Maryland, my Maryland, avenge the patriotic gore that flecked the streets of Baltimore, and be the battle queen of yore. Maryland, my Maryland. Hark to a wandering sun's appeal. Maryland, my Maryland, my mother's state, to thee I kneel. Maryland, my Maryland.
Taxation, you need that. Those credentials mean he's uniquely qualified to pull all areas of your retirement together to help you grow, keep, and distribute your wealth in the most tax-efficient manner possible. Call Mike at 866-597-1040 to set up your account. You do look at Derek and how he's been able to, just lead them down the football field. I mean, that's just the bottom line. They put up points, and you look at how they played on the road. I mean, that's the one telltale sign of a good offense. How do you travel? And they traveled extremely well. But I am kind of curious because they're going to come back east again, and they're also looking at whether or not can they sustain it against a Ravens defense. And I think they.
Steelers fan.
Right before an election, not surprisingly, that's a hard vote for people to take. But it would have been the right thing to do.
Well, the disingenuous part about that, he's right about the time.
And they're 1 for 30. Wow. That's pretty impressive. 6 2/3 for a Baldo, 3 hits, 3 walks, and about 132 counts. So I'm going to nickname him 3-2.
Yeah.
There's always 3.
This isn't an opinion piece. This is a piece from the business section of the Washington Post. Young girls may be discarding their princess wands for superhero capes this Halloween, but not so in the canine world. I think if I was paid, I would vomit all over my computer. We talked about the insanity in college yesterday. I'll reference this story right now. Because I talked about the new pronoun policy at the University of Michigan.
from BGE Home will ensure your system is ready for winter. Call 1-888-BGE Home to schedule your tune-up. BGE Home is up to think of. BGE, a regulated utility.
At Bi-Coastal Mortgage. I just bought my second house using Bi-Coastal as my mortgage company, and to put it simply, Alan and his great team at Bi-Coastal Mortgage made things easy. Let's face it, you are talking rates, taxes, equity, and interest. It's a tough thing to understand. Alan wants you to do everything. So I went out, used the opportunity to, I did, and take advantage of these historically low rates. I'm able to afford to buy a home, considering the financing your current home. Alan at Bi-Coastal Mortgage, 410-252-4334, or check them out online at bicoastalmortgage.com. Interrupted. Mitt Romney, and answered so well for President Barack Obama that President Obama said, "Say it again, Candy." He became a cheerleader for the moderator. Tell him again, Candy Crowley. Remember that moment? That is not the moderator's job. Let's get Roy in here. So, Roy, what do you think inserted her as a third person in the debate board? That's not what the moderator is supposed to do. Inserted her as stewardship. It also occurred that it helps prosecute supported by at the moment, so says they concern the interloop now pulling you to JFK today across the top side and heading towards Caring Park, but to do it out in Village and later expand. 95 northbound approaching is all a little bit slow into Arbutus and onto the ramp to the interloop. Do expect just a bit of a volume. What's the best place to have your breakfast? How about on the what do you think is the best breakfast cereal? If you like grape nuts, there's probably something wrong with you, because that's just rocks and milk. Nothing makes grape nuts good. But Ryan, do you have a certain favorite cereal? I think I know what it is. Can I guess what I think it is? Sure, that's Cheerios. No. Lucky Charms by far, which is not Cheerios. You gotta be Cheerios. Lucky Charms is amazing. I just don't eat it because of the sugar content, but I would love to. But you eat Cheerios here all the time. You know, dry. You eat Lucky Charms dry? Oh, absolutely. Disgusting. Horribly wrong. I don't know what your parents did to you growing up, but it's a problem. Alright, so Paul writes in pain to reside in a nursing home. Multiply that by the number of months in a facility and a person's life savings can be lost. I'm elder law attorney Kevin Grass with the law firm Peasant Cats Law. For close to 30 brought to you by Mercedes Benz. Happened on the JSH after Cold Spring Lane near Pepsi side, crashing down the left lane with continued crash with delays. Northbound, you still have some activity on the exit ramp from Northern Parkway. The east part of the ramp is blocked, and traffic can still use it. Injury that could have you out. No, I can't have you. Bad. How bad? And how long is your boy JJ walking? Well, he's done. Season. They're going to say he can come back and all that, but you can't mess around with the back. There's two serious crashes overnight. Close a portion of I-70 in western Maryland. The Rams versus the Ravens. Talking over with Padre coming up. Schools and block roads after heavy rains in parts of the Delaware Peninsula. Warnings and advisories remain in effect along much of the Atlantic coast. Some school systems on the eastern shore opened. Anytime we didn't do, I'm sure we didn't do so intentionally. He was trying to say, oh yeah, he took control. Under Saddam Hussein, and when it becomes a game of pointing fingers and arguing, the best thing to do is just not open this box. Everybody feels sorry for the 9/11 families, but there's no reason to uproot pretty much all human history, or most of human history, certainly of Western civilized world history, of this sort of thing, that bring civil suits against somebody for a wrong. Management is one of the first companies in the world to use Termidor, which has turned into the #1 tool around the globe to kill termites. Well, now Termidor has a brand new high-precision injection system for Termidor HP. This treatment is so clean, so easy. The ability to perform this treatment and is offering special pricing for a limited time. Call them today. Again, the number is 800-36 5-star, or visit them online at regionalpestmanagement.com. Baltimore
say this is why, and you had to prove it.
You too. Call him now at 866-597-1040 for your complimentary Savvy Investor Retirement Review and Mike's special report, The 5 Steps to Retirement, as a gift to help you learn more and get started. That's 866-597-1040. Advisory services offered through Fund Status Group LLC. Securities offered through TCM Securities Inc. Member FINRA SIPC. Insurance offered through licensed professional.
And Maryland, of course, is inviting fraud because the Democratic Party is still pissed off that Larry Hogan.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. Really?
And we have this story out of Virginia down from the Washington Post. Remember, this stuff doesn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. At least that's what the Democrats have told me. The FBI recently been investigating how at least 19 dead Virginians were recently re-registered to vote in the critical swing state. One case came to light after relatives of the deceased man received a note congratulating him for registering.
My job. It's such a hassle searching the resumes. Most people don't have the right experience.
We started using ZipRecruiter about 3 months ago. Right from the start, you can tell that it's going to make hiring a lot easier. All coming up on WBAL News Radio 1090. This traffic report is brought to you by Subway Couple of Southbound 90 sub for a great price. There's a different 356-inch sub every day, only at Subway. I'm Jennifer Nelson on WBAL News Radio 1090.
Looks like the weather is going to improve as we head towards the beginning of the weekend, but for this afternoon, Saudi Arabian descent.
And whether or not the Saudi Arabian government, this is important, whether the Saudi Arabian government actually knew about 9/11 ahead of time, had any role play in financing a part of
Go right now. The Key Bridge is the easiest way to get around that problem spot. This update brought to you by Merritt Construction Services. I'm Dick Sandler on WBAL News Radio 1090.
Commercial construction can be a headache, but Merritt makes it easy. Merritt Construction Services. Custom building great relationships since 1967. Visit merrittconstruction.com. 806.
The accusations directed at me during my time.
Fitzgerald says his office is committed to racial diversity, noting 19 of the 69 deputies in its office are black. One being recently promoted to lieutenant. Doesn't mean much. Janelle Gross in the St. John Baptist.
Maryland, my Maryland.